My interest in Chinese medicine is almost prefaced with Chinese culture. So I was 14 years old and I was watching this TV commercial at like 2 a.m. and a couple of ninjas were attacking this like elderly white-haired man, and he disposed of them quickly. And then this commercial came in and said, call Temple Kung Fu at 243-2222. So everything you learn today, yes, it's through me, but I always say that I stand on the shoulders of giants. We all start noticing patterns in Chinese medicine. But I started noticing patterns in how I started treating patients. And this four-step process can kind of help you muddle your way through any condition, and I want to share it with you. So before we get into the material, I want to review my four-step treatment process, and then we're going to reintroduce B syndrome to you, and then we're going to get into the topic at hand. We just went through the season of spring, so I'm sure a lot of you have been treating a lot of this. They knew what they were talking about, pairing liver and gallbladder inside a wood element, I tell ya.
That's my question, like when you do want to do like front and back treatment all at once, how would you proceed with that?
Yeah, so it is a really good question. So if you want to do front and back in the same session, in terms of like frequency, this one's a really important one. So it's usually once a week for 12 weeks. So we want to get 3 cycles worth of regulated menses. This one's great. They're also really good for taking excess heat out. So if you were to open up Deadman when you get home and you're like, ah, I know what UB42 is about, Kent told me, and you flip it open and he says, takes heat out of the lung. Like, well, okay. Then you flip over 44 and you go, takes heat out of the heart. So from a strict TCM kind of perspective, devoid of all spirituality, communist medicine, these only take heat out. However, they're really, really good.
Yeah, if you could give us a few tips on getting your patients to comply to lifestyle and formula.
Super good question.
Yeah, sometimes they just come in and they just want all of the cure if they don't want to do anything to get to that point.
For sure. So what's kind of been interesting for me, when I learned gallbladder attack in school, I thought nobody's ever going to come to me. Like we learned that like Union Bial staunches bleeding. Yeah, I don't have Union Bio in my clinic for somebody who's like just had a gunshot wound or something like that, and I've got that. Just throw it on there like a kung fu movie, and all of a sudden they're better. It doesn't happen that way. So when I learned gallbladder attack, I thought, there's no way that I'm going to be treating gallbladder attacks in the clinic. And the number's on the back. So I give them the pamphlet. You get don't get all the pamphlets. They have like all these pamphlets. Just get the one that says smokers who want to quit. You give them that. Circle the number on the back. I go, here's the deal. You call that number within the first 3 visits, or I start just taking your money. Because I got a mortgage to pay. I can just take your money. And I kind of joke and they go, haha, and make it light and that sort of thing. But if they don't call within the first 3 acupuncture treatments, they're not serious. Patients who do call the number and receive weekly acupuncture, my results are super high. Patients who don't call the number, forget it. They don't quit. It rarely happens. And before you leave, I would absolutely love a group photo. All right? Any questions? Everything's good?
Good job.
All right, cheers.